Governor Greg Abbott was in Central Texas yesterday to share his tax plans that he is campaigning on. Now, it is a five-step plan that he says would drastically change school funding and property taxes, starting with step one.
All property taxes are imposed at the local level. So we have to address the issue at the local level.
Abbott wants to hold local governments to the same standard as the state government, meaning that there are more strict limits on how much they can raise taxes. Well, number two.
There should only be a property tax increase if it is voted on by the public and gets 2/3 of the public voting in favor of it.
Abbott wants to raise the percentage of votes needed to pass a property tax increase. Right now, city councils can raise taxes on their own, and tax votes can pass with a simple majority. If we applied Abbott's 2/3 majority idea to the recent school bond elections that we had, none of the school bonds in our area would have passed. Now let's move on to number three.
If you get 15% of the residents in your area to petition for a rate rollback, that will be on the ballot, and you'll be able to cut your own property taxes based upon your own vote in your own community.
Abbott wants to allow people to petition their local governments in order to force a vote on cutting property taxes. Now let's move on to number four. He wants to change how properties are appraised. He says that the appraisal process should only happen every 5 years and should only raise your appraisal by 3% a year. Well, the last part of Abbott's plan is probably the one that would have had the biggest impact. He says right now about 2/3 of your property taxes go to your school district, and he wants to change that.
And just like you had the ability to pass constitutional amendments this last time, you deserve a vote on another constitutional amendment, and that is to pay zero on your school district property taxes. Abolish the school district property tax in Texas forever.
Abbott says that the state will be taking over school funding, and that does not just mean the cost. Without local voters deciding when to give schools more money, the state would be choosing which districts deserve renovation, special programs, as well as new campuses.